What's up, guys? This is Binaryftw here because Binaryftw is awesome, and welcome out to Let's Play Super War's Judgment. Last time, Athrun. This is Athrun, and he's piloting a new Gundam. It's a Justice Gundam. And it is now the best Gundam ever because of its name. Because I get to go Justice. Anyway. This time, we're fighting Zaf. The opposite of what I said. We're fighting the UEFA. I can words sometimes. Honestly, I should have deployed a real type instead of friggin' friggin' Zeraimer, because Zeraimer's not going to be that useful. Both them, we get the maximum. Okay, now we smash these two. Koji, I don't know why you have so much accuracy, but I am totally okay with it. So let's go over, I guess we can go over some of this guy's other attacks. He's got these two weapons for both map and regular. And then he's got some weapons he can use after moving, like this gun launcher and this convergence rifle, which I think are the two parts that form up his other weapon. What do you have in terms of spirit again? Do you have persist? You do not have persist. You do have snipe though, which is very fitting of you as a sniper. Sure, let's use focus. And since we can use the extra range to do this, let's go. Yeah, so he's got like those two final attack weapons, and those are basically these two guns combined together, which makes 0 sense, but it looks cool, so we'll roll with it. Now, unfortunately, anti-ship sword is a range 1 attack. Actually, let's take a look at this. Yeah. It's actually pretty strong, all things considered. This is still probably only going to almost kill, but still. I may actually just end up leaving this on Mu for a while. Well, not if he keeps doing that. Can I map attack a couple of you? I can! Oh, man. Cast, not bulls. Actually, you don't have that anyway. Cast focus then. Okay, not 0 in. Yeah. And of course, the nicest part about a map attack is you can't be counterattacked. It's a nice bonus. And you're almost dead, so I think I'm gonna approach closely and poke you with these. Have a poke. So I think we've seen just about all of Kira's weapons. The only one we're missing is the sword, which we saw in a cutscene previously. But I guess I can show it off if I can get him close to anything. Not that I'm sure that's a great idea, since, you know, we saw how well that worked last time. So yeah, that's the last of Kira's weapons. Now we can move on to these two. Athrun's Justice Gundam is kind of similar to Kira's. It's got the same gun and sword weapons, although the animations are a little bit different for both. I think this is the same across both of them. His final weapons are all a bit different. They're all ranged weapons, but like look at this. This is a long-range weapon with range of 2. Meanwhile, his close-range weapon has a range of 3. Okay, game. Whatever. Whatever you say, game. Whatever you say. Well, let's handle these guys first. And I'll leave those two out. And Domon's still on timeout duty for not being a great unit in this game. Alright, 8 out of 10. I'll save the ammo, I guess. Actually, what else does... Swords don't take ammo. Yeah. So, actually, that's interesting. All 3 of its weapons are completely unrelated to each other. So, you using the cannon does not affect the... I wonder if... Does wall get applied after or before? Or does that just deal no damage anyway? Because that would be really cool. I also wonder if equipping a beam coat onto a Gundam is something that would work. Because then it would be immune to both normal and funky ammunition. I don't know if barriers stack, though, is the thing. Well, I'm never going to show this off otherwise, so might as well. And of course, Kira, of course you would do that. Thanks, man. Thanks. Kira, why? Yeah, I know. That weapon doesn't do damage ever. It's so weird. See how much damage this does without wall. More! It does more! Get him, Moo. Blow him to bits. This is probably actually a bit of a waste. Probably should have defended in the off chance that it does hit. Of course that would have critical hitted. Why not? Actually, IG I think is going to do well with this, because of course you would dodge now. Because IG's Leisner's hyper mode thing, I forget what it's called, VMAX, should actually have equipped him with beam coat, which means that it actually would have been perfectly fine if he took a beam to the face. But no, games will be like, Nah. And the buttons are all different. And once again, of course you would crit now. Yeah, I could say the same to you, buddy. You're not. This won't go well for you. That's it for him. So how that goes, so let's just ignore it. Do I spy 3 enemies in a row? Out of curiosity, yeah, that's an ammo-based weapon too. Please show me how much beam coat does. Thank you. Still does damage. Not much though, so I'm okay with that. And does Kira have phase shift armor? I forget if I know that I gave one of the Liesners a beam coat. I don't know which one I did give though. Doesn't matter. Time to punch. Oh, I don't think I mentioned, but I think you get focus when you dodge too. It's weird. Also, no, Kira, bad. Kira. Koji. Bad, Koji. Also, that attack is so silly. So silly. Do spy 3 enemies in a row. I am happy about that. Oh, yes, I am. Fortunately, nothing like that here. Can I do this? Yeah, I can totally do that. This is not a, by the way, you'll notice this one doesn't hurt our enemy, or it doesn't hurt our allies. It's a friendly fire map attack, and that is good. This is the point in the game where I think Kira stops becoming just a, a grunt killer and actually works well against bosses. Though, the map attack is nice for killing grunts too. And it actually makes a bit more sense for this particular attack, given that it makes no sense to have multiple targets locked targeting one thing. That is a bit silly. Okay, I think we're just about done with this side, so I'll go over here and help the others, or the Mizingers. Ship sword. $6,000. Yeah, that's pretty good now. Okay, I'll try and take care of one. Yeah. So we'll take care of this guy, and then hopefully we'll be able to, well, get rid of the other two quickly. But I didn't just put myself in the line of fire. That would be bad. This will kill. As will this. Okay, Zeraimer is at the peak of health and now teleports around like a madman. Though he's a flying unit, so that really doesn't matter at all. Let's focus again. Show off his other basic attack. Ah! How foolish. Even with food to deal with, they still choose to kill their own. Brethren, I didn't realize that sentence was ending later. Don't the seedlings realize they're closer to the door of their own... They're closing the door to their own future? You earthlings. Ha ha ha! I knew it! They're killing each other. We can sit back and let them wipe themselves out. I can derive no pleasure from such a battle. I see. That means you're here to settle this, then? I expected no less from my beloved mentor, Lord Alvan. A knight does not waste time in idle conversation. Let's go. Yes, my lord. Is that unit? Is it Alvan's? Cypher. I see you've gotten strong... You've gotten stronger, I see. You have no reason to say that, Alvan. So, Are you finally going to tell me what you know? I'm surprised you haven't discovered the truth for yourself. You've been absorbing the Citron's energy this entire time. What? No matter. Today we shall duel. You did well to survive this far, and it's only appropriate that I put both my blade and my honor on the line. If you want to learn the truth, then defeat me. And grasp the keys to your destiny with your own hands. My accent just sort of deteriorated. I'm holding you to that. Tanya, let's go. Yeah! Great. Binaryftw showed up. Just what we needed. We're gonna be busy doing Fury things. Let's just worry about the remaining. There's actually a lot remaining. That's probably why that happened. Regardless, we're gonna punch you in the face. Alright. I'm afraid, though, that... Wait, we have one more unit to move, and it's Athrun. Athrun Zella. He's got some moves. As you can see here, Athrun's got a lot of moves, post-movement moves, which is it's nice. He has those. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to use any of them. Next time. So until then, everyone...